fast, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. My mind stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want to cowboy on a white horse, right now.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Fielded at the 7. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
3rd and just 2 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he gets him around 6 there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end left. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Slot man in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25, Richard Sherman. Yeah, he can run his mouth and he can talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that takes them to 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here's Mitchell again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It is caught left side. Touchdown, Dallas. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Panthers beginning their drive here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Before that play clock can expire, Mike McCarthy finds an official and calls timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go,
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Cops, this is Xavier Legette. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. Now looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Everly's kick is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw here from Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Go! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check go.
He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Got his target. It's Otten. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Neighbors with a catch. Jukes one defender. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit.
Panthers 10. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Check smash! Check smash! 60 bucks.
Dobbins trying the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. There he goes again. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another first and 10. From midfield now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Panthers.
To throw here on first down. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third.
The end of the third quarter.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll look to run with Williams. Has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
They send a man in motion. Back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd and 8. He's got a man left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Slot man motioned over. A give right side to Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 16-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they pick him off again!
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't